Chapter 20. 20 is the age of service to the Lord. 20 is the age of service to the Lord. For 20 was the age when the Levites were allowed to work for the service of the house of the Lord. 2 Chronicles 23 and 24. And 20 was the age when the priests were allowed to oversee the work of the house of the Lord. Ezra 3 and 8. And now the work of the house has been handed to his servants to complete the works of the Lord. For the tabernacle was built in 20. For the tabernacle was held by 20 boards on the north and south side of the covenant. Exodus 26 and 18. And the tabernacle was held by 20 pillars, inserted by 20 sockets of brass. Exodus 27 and 10. And the temple was built in 20, in semblance of the kingdom to come. And then he prepared an inner sanctuary within the house in order to place there the ark of the covenant of the Lord. The inner sanctuary was 20 cubits in length, 20 cubits in width, and 20 cubits in height, and he overlaid it with pure gold. 1 Kings 6 and 19. And the cherubim of the covenant was built in 20. The wingspan of the cherubim was 20 cubits. The wing of one of 5 cubits touched the wall of the house, and its other wing of 5 cubits touched the wing of the other cherubim. 2 Chronicles 3 and 11. For the framework of the cherubim formed 20. And the altar of bronze was in semblance of 20 cubits in length and 20 cubits in width. 2 Chronicles 4 and 1. For in her was found the blood of the prophets and of saints and of all who had been slain on the earth. Revelation 18 and 24. For the prophet had foretold that the true temple would be 20. He measured its length 20 cubits and the width 20 cubits before the nave. And he said to me, "This is the most holy place." Ezekiel 41 and 4. And 20 was the age to fight for his kingdom. For Moses was commanded by God to take a census of the people from 20 years old and upward. Numbers 26 and 1. For the Lord commanded each man of 20 and upward to give to the kingdom of God. Exodus 30 and 14. And the men who were 20 and upward were ordered to fight for the land. Numbers 1 and 45. But when Israel marched into battle, the sons were great cowards in the land. So the Lord's anger burned in that day, and he swore, saying, "None of the men who came up from Egypt, from 20 years old and upward, shall see the land which I swore to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. For they did not follow me fully, except Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun. For they have followed the Lord fully." So the Lord's anger burned against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until the entire generation of those who had done evil in the sight of the Lord was destroyed. Numbers 32 and 9. And now that the end has drawn near, the war of Satan's servants shall begin. For in the year of 2012 the final battle on earth shall be fought, and those who have done evil in the sight of the Lord shall gather and fight the last battle in shame. Behold, I am coming like a thief. Blessed is the one who stays awake and keeps his clothes, so that he will not walk about naked, and men will not see his shame. And they gathered them together to the place which in Hebrew